My name is Dr. Matthey. I am a microbiologist and scientific illustrator. At the moment, I am a postdoctoral researcher in Dr. Justine Collier's lab in Switzerland. My research focuses on DNA methylation in Colobacter crescentus, a bacterium known for its asymmetric cell cycle. Next to my research, I create Sci-Art drawings to better communicate scientific concepts to scientists and to the general public. I like to experiment with different art media, but my art is mostly pen and ink or digital. As far as I remember, drawing has always been something I love doing. My mom really liked painting, and she's the one that introduced me to art. My Sci-Art story began during my PhD. At that moment, it became obvious that I had to combine my two passions, science and art, to communicate my research in a fun and accessible way. I first started to create some illustrations in a cartoony style on the topic of my thesis. Then I extended my drawing on all kinds of microbial topics with the goal to spark people's interest in this fascinating microscopic world. My biggest influence and inspiration come from science directly, especially all things related to bacteria and viruses. I get inspired by my own research, but also by other topics that raise my curiosity. In terms of art technique, the illustrator Jake Parker and his challenge called Inktober had a massive influence on me. His challenge consists of doing one ink drawing per day during the whole month of October. He made me want to try pen and ink drawings, and I joined my first Inktober challenge in 2017. It is also via this challenge that I started posting my art on social media, where I discovered an amazing community of Sci-Artists. My artistic process often starts with some brainstorming on a specific topic and what it makes me think of using inspiration from day-to-day life. Once an idea is formed in my head, it is time for sketching and doing the final artwork. With commissions, the process is somewhat similar. After an initial discussion, I brainstorm and explore several ideas to better represent the scientific message. I might do some image and literature search to consolidate my ideas, and then I start with some rough drafts. Once one sketch is chosen and approved, it is time to do the final illustration. During this process, I enjoy sharing my ideas and artwork progressions with my partner, as I know I can always count on him for some constructive feedback. Microbiology is fascinating, but it is very difficult to grasp the whole beauty of it when you are not yourself a scientist. With my artworks, I can bring the invisible to life, and I can explain to my family, my friends, or anybody why bacteria are so interesting to study. As I like to translate or break a scientific concept in a simple and visual manner, my art made me broaden my knowledge on microbiology. I would never have deepened my comprehension on several microbial topics or on specific bacteria without my Sci-Art journey. If I had to choose only one favorite among my artwork, it would be my comic Tribes that is part of the science fiction comic anthology called Resist Now. It was a dream come true to create a comic and to have it printed. The whole project, which was curated by Dr. Eliza Wolfson and Dr. Liza van der Aert, was an amazing and enriching experience. In this anthology, 4 artists teamed up with 4 scientists to share their superb research in a fun way. Together with Dr. Jessica Buttress, we wrote the scenario of Tribes. Our comic is an adventurous quest where the Streptomyces tribe try to find a powerful gemstone. In their journey through the dark tunnels, they will face all kinds of danger, as depicted in this page that I particularly love. It is a page full of details and actions, which was really fun to create. I aim to make my drawings accessible to the broadest audience possible, although I know that my current audience is mainly composed of scientists. I believe my drawings can help the general public to learn more about the fascinating world of bacteria. On this note, I am the illustrator behind the Bacterial World blog created by Dr. Sarah Wedgstadt. Together, we recently released a coloring book in 4 different languages about bacteria and their superpowers. We have been working for the past few years on this project, and this educational coloring book is intended for both the younger and the older audiences. I hope that I will continue to widen my audience through this and other ongoing projects, and that the public will become as captivated as I am by the microscopic world.